Hey guys, my name is Jin from Western Reserve Academy, and I'm going to talk to you about OneCall. Now, what is OneCall? OneCall is a mobile mental health therapy app that connects users to therapists who are available. Now, why is this important? Let me tell you why. One time, I went to the health center because I was feeling a little bit overwhelmed and wanted to talk to a therapist to talk about my stress. So, I talked to the nurse on the counter and asked them how long it would take for me to talk to the therapist. She said, "Not long, so wait by the chair." So I did because I needed that help. And after half an hour later, she told me that I might have to wait a little bit more to talk. So I did wait. And now, after another half an hour, a total 1 hour, I was finally able to talk to a therapist about my stress. Now, I understand in some way because the school cannot employ 5 to 6 therapists at the same time to assign them at specific time slots where they expect students to come. That is a lot of cost. However, if I was in a devastating state where I was going through severe depression, anxiety, or even suicidal thoughts, I cannot imagine what would have happened to me if I didn't get the sufficient support that I needed at that time. And I knew that there were other therapists out there who could give me support, but I couldn't simply reach them because I didn't have information. Because of this reason, I am trying to connect a bridge, a connection between users and available therapists so the users who need that support and who need that talk with a therapist can simply go on OneCall, the app, and simply access the therapists that who are available right now. Now I'm going to introduce you the real features that I've included in my mobile app. First is a login page. You can simply register as a new user or enter your information and continue to log in. When you log in, you will see your personalized homepage with various features for your well-being. The daily mood tracker asks you for 4 simple questions. Your mood from 1 to 10, mood in one word, one happy thing that happened to you today, and a short note to oneself. Once submitted, it automatically saves your record to Mood History. The Mood History shows a graph of the changes in your mood measured by the first question, and you can always access previous response to check how you are doing. If you wish to not record the daily tracker, that is completely fine. Our next feature is Plan a Meeting. OneCall has a unique two-stage system. Stage 1 is for people with mild stresses or concerns. Stage 2 is for people with more serious issues like depression, anxiety, and such. Users can decide whether their issues are serious enough to contact Stage 2 or Stage 1. There is no difference in the quality of the therapist between the two stages, but there could be a difference in the duration of the therapy session or the degree of the seriousness, so users would have to keep that in mind. The pages describe shortly about the stage and therapists available at the moment. The gadget displays the name of the therapist, their picture, and description of their degree and license that qualifies them as therapists. More specifics can be accessed by touching the gadget. It provides the same information and a couple more. It provides texting option, writing a review option, and a short introduction written by the therapist oneself. All reviews, except unreasonable criticism, will be posted directly on the recent review for people to use as a reference, also as a clear guide to what kind of a therapist this one is. Once you schedule a meeting with a therapist, you can check the meeting on your schedule page. If you allow notifications for this app, it will notice you a day before and a couple hours before the therapy session happens. You can change the reminder time in the settings too. If you wish not to receive notifications, you can simply turn off the notifications in your settings in your phone and note it somewhere else for a reminder. Nextly, we have the emergency button. It is easy for people to panic and forget where to call or seek for help during an emergency situation. To prevent this from happening, OneCall provides calling option to 911 and trustworthy hotlines that can help the user. This also helps the user save time searching for hotlines. Lastly, suggested readings. Based on previous therapy sessions and therapist suggestion, related article will be suggested. Most articles are short to go readings so users don't feel pressured reading them. Of course, one can also browse to read the article of their own choice. If they wish for the articles to be suggested based on the popularity order or in other sorting orders, they can certainly do that in the settings of the app. The reason I created OneCall is simple: to help more people in need. Especially as COVID-19 pandemic hit, more and more people are staying at their houses. They can't meet anyone, they can't talk to anyone. That is really painful. And I hope my app, OneCall, can relieve some of their pain by allowing them to talk to trustworthy therapists and talk about their pain in this pandemic. Moreover, I want people to take advantage of the fact that OneCall is a mobile app. It's easy to access and it's easy to use. I hope more people use my app to contact trustworthy therapists right now at this moment who are available to overcome their mental illness, as I did.